Hey everybody, welcome to Mellow Tarot. Today's reading is being filmed outside, so if you hear any animal noises or see any bugs that fly by, just let it go by like the wind. The birds are sounding really nice today, and I felt like filming out here, so hopefully nothing disturbs the reading. So just a heads up there. Welcome to anybody who is new here. So happy to have you on the channel. Today's reading is going to be, are you on the right path? So we'll be looking for messages from Spirit to figure out if you're on the right path, and some guidance to help you keep going, stay motivated, and anything else Spirit wants to bring up for you guys, okay? So I have 3 groups for you to choose from today. Group number 1 has this dandelion. Group number 2 has this piece of pine cone. Group number 3 has the lenten rose. Very pretty. Alrighty. Feel free to pause the video, take all the time you need to pick your pile. Please use your intuition to do so, and I will see you guys in your readings, and reminder the timestamps are in the description box below. Alright, I'll see you in your readings. Hey group number 1, those of you who chose the dandelion, this is going to be your reading for, are you on the right path? Alright, so the oracle card that came out for you from the Yogic Path oracle deck is pranayama. Alright, so I definitely feel that you guys need to maybe take a deep breath, a pause, and maybe exhale some of the negative or toxic people or things or ideas that have been maybe a little bit saturating your life or coming to mind. This card is about deep breathing and exhaling anything toxic. So I do feel kind of from this card that there may be some things holding you back in your surroundings, whether it be people or even just mindsets that kind of infiltrate your environment, or worldviews of people that maybe don't match up with yours, that are a bit negative and they kind of siphon your energy. I'm hearing that you are who you're around type of thing. So if there's someone who is just constantly negative about themselves, it may make you think of more negative ways towards yourself as well. So I'm hearing to watch the people in your environment. Maybe don't make any sort of drastic decisions, you know, or just like cut everyone out. That's not what I'm saying here. Spirit's saying just be very mindful of the people in your environment in the next week or so, and try to see if any of the negative mindsets that repeat through your mind, if you notice them anywhere outside of yourself as well, okay? Try to identify where those are coming from. Spirit's saying that's going to help you get back on the right path and clear your mind and make sure that you're moving towards your highest self rather than being infiltrated by somebody else's energies that's not your own, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for you guys to see what Spirit has to say about you being on the right path. All right, Spirit, for group 1, are they on the right path? Ooh, okay. So what came out for you? The 6 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. Let me move this just a little bit this way so I can show all the cards. This rock isn't very even, so I apologize if the cards aren't perfectly arranged here. We have the Hermit, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Okay, so with the Six of Cups, I'm feeling that there's definitely someone who's giving you ideas, giving you generosity. We have the Two of Cups here as well. So there definitely seems to be a very important connection in your life. Again, remember to watch your mindsets. Remember to make sure that positivity is coming from this specific person, because I see you wanting to close yourself off from people in general, but Spirit's saying no. There's an important connection in your life that is going to help you move towards your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune here. There is some sort of person that you're supposed to meet along your path. So I do kind of feel like you guys have maybe gotten some negative energy from some people in your life, and you were like, well, I'm just going to go into hermit mode. I'm going to retreat away from people. Maybe you don't trust people so much. Maybe you, I'm getting like you may have trust issues with people, or you don't open up. You're not very vulnerable with people is kind of what I'm feeling here. So Spirit is saying to get back on your path. There's going to be someone who's going to extend and open their arms and hands to you and give you a lot of generosity, a lot of love, maybe even some creative ideas. And I do feel like you're going to be able to trust this person a lot. And they're going to break that mindset of yours that you can't trust people, or people always hurt me, or I'll just end up heartbroken. And this doesn't have to be like a romantic connection. This could be any sort of connection. This could even be someone that you've known for a long time, and there's some sort of reconciliation between the two of you, because the Six of Cups can also indicate like a childhood friend or someone that you've known for like quite some time. So this could indicate that someone is coming back into your life that you were previously haven't been talking to for a while. I don't really see something like in shambles to where this person really did you wrong and now they're coming back for forgiveness. More so, it seems like maybe you guys also had a mindset of like, everyone leaves me, no one sees me for who I am. But whoever this person is, they're going to break all of those mindsets for you. I feel like they're going to be extremely solid, and this is going to help you, again, get rid of some of those negative mindsets and make you feel more empowered and put you back on your path towards your highest self and towards your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's really, really awesome. Let's pull some more tarot, and I want to see if Spirit has any suggestions for you on how to continue on the path towards your highest self. Please, Spirit, for group 1. What advice do you have for group 1? What advice do you have for group 1? One more, please. Okay. So we have the King of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords. These did come out in reverse, but I'll keep that in mind as I channel the messages here. And we have the Five of Swords. Okay, yeah. So we kind of just touched on this with the negative mindsets, because I was really feeling that vibe from the pranayama card here. So, 1 second, let me fix this tripod. There we go. Okay, so Five of Swords can talk about worrying before the outcome has even like occurred, you know, just worrying and worrying and worrying about something. Again, this could be connections with people, like just automatically thinking like, I can't trust anyone. And Ten of Swords is some heavy anxieties as well. pretty deep-seated pain, and just destructive mindsets, right? So we kind of touched on all of these things with this card and then these messages above. But again, Spirit is just reminding you that love is close by. There are lessons you can learn from every single connection. And again, you don't have to cut everyone out of your life, but they do want you to be very mindful and make very thoughtful decisions about who you allow in your life and who you don't. And that doesn't mean, again, go into complete hermit mode, cut everyone off. Spirit's saying that's going to hurt your growth. So it's important that instead just have a lot of faith in your own judgment and your own ability to navigate those situations and allow people into your life and be vulnerable, be yourself. And that's going to put you back on your path towards your highest self. Okay, you guys? So I wanted to get an animal spirit card from this oracle deck here, just to see what energies you could embody, and maybe if you see this animal in the future, it could act as a reminder or synchronicity or just affirmation from Spirit that, hey, I'm doing the right thing, I'm on the right path. So I want to get a card or two from this deck. All right, Spirit. What animal, Spirit, does group 1 need for their highest self? Whoa. Okay. I love it. We have the frog. I'm going to turn my camera because we have a nice little froggy statue right here. But I'll put it right back. And we have whale. So it's interesting that we have 2 aquatic creatures coming out here for you guys. With the frog, it's also giving me more Wheel of Fortune energy. So definitely if you see frogs, I feel like it's a really good reminder, an indicator that, hey, Spirit has messages for you. You're on the right path. It can also indicate luck and healing. So maybe when you see frogs, it can be a reminder of healing your mindsets regarding relationships, okay, and other people. We also have the whale here, which is all about depth, and it can even be about like wisdom. They're very, very large creatures, and they withhold. They go deep in the water, and they carry like a lot of mass with them as well. So I do feel like you're full of depth of ideas and wisdom and experiences. And I do feel like it's important that you share these experiences with others. So I do feel like that's part of your path towards reaching your highest self here. And that's why Spirit is saying that these mindsets need to be healed, because there is a very strong message that you have a duty towards your highest self to conveying these messages and experiences and wisdoms of yours to other people. So you can't stay in the hermit mode forever is what they're saying. So definitely look out for whales and frogs, you guys, because they will be sending you messages. Even if it's a little figurine or not like the real life version, because I know not all of you are going to live next to the ocean and just see whales jumping about. So any sort of symbol or anything that's like, oh hey, that's a whale, take that as confirmation. All right, we're going to close off your reading with the Work Your Light Oracle to see if there's any other messages Spirit has for you towards reaching your highest self and that path. Spirit, what does group number 1 need to know? Anything else about their path towards their highest self? Anything else they need to know, please? Whoa. We're going to take this one, and it says the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. And also, when we started, This boundaries card came out for you guys. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? All right. So I really think this goes back to everything we've been saying about making sure that you establish clear boundaries with people, but that doesn't necessarily mean you must cut everyone from your life. Just make sure that people aren't giving you negative energy. Watch who you hang around, watch who you pour your energy out to. And with the initiation card, I really do feel like, again, breaking these mindsets and allowing yourself to be vulnerable with people and working on conveying your message to other people as well. And doing that fearlessly, despite what you get back from those people, perhaps, and being yourself regardless. Because, you know, I keep getting this for you guys to where it's like, you know how some people just have that self-deprecating humor and all their humor is self-deprecating, and at some point it's like, these people, they don't speak of themselves positively at all, and it can be kind of a downward spiral once you get, you know, some laughs or something from the self-deprecating humor, but it doesn't really do anything for you in the end except for put you down and bring in more of that negativity. So I keep feeling like there's someone around you like that, and maybe you kind of got drugged into the self-deprecating humor as well. So just keep that in mind and look for that. But I do feel once you break these negativities, you're definitely going to move forward quickly and be put back on your path. Because I really do feel like some of you guys are very good speakers, very good oracles or writers, or if there's some sort of message that involves speaking to other people directly. You may have like a very commanding voice or something of that nature, and it's a part of your path. So speaking up for yourself and other people, just talking about your experiences, and that's going to provide healing to others. I also feel that with the frog. Again, frogs can indicate healing. So keep all those things in mind. But I do feel like there's a lot of love you have to share. But from like even tough love, executing tough love is part of your journey as well. And I feel that with this King of Cups here that came out. Okay, you guys. So that's all that I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I hope that you enjoyed it. There's a bee flying through. Please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment down below if it resonated. Thank you for being here with me today, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye. Hey, group number 2, those of you who chose the pine cone, this is going to be your reading for Are You on the Right Path? And we will also be looking for messages from Spirit on how you can either get back on the path, or accelerate your path, or whatever Spirit wants you to know about your path towards your highest self and your unique purpose, okay? So the oracle card that came out from you from the Yogic Path Oracle is Tapas. Nice. Tapas is all about discipline. So I do feel like being a little more disciplined is going to help you stay on your path. Some of you guys may indulge a lot, or, you know, maybe it's not even in all aspects of your life. Maybe it's just in like a couple. But Spirit is encouraging you to stay more disciplined. And that doesn't mean don't have fun, don't play, don't express yourself. All of those things are very important. But I do get the message that just applying some sort of discipline and looking down at your values and what you would like to accomplish, and where you feel like you're divinely headed, and maybe reflect and see what areas of your life that you're not so disciplined in and you feel like they're holding you back from this path, right? So Spirit is indicating maybe just take some moments to journal, self-reflect, and just see what areas of your life that are maybe a little undisciplined and could be holding you back here, okay? So we'll see what comes through in the tarot. This could be a recurring theme here, or it could just be a solo message, but we'll see what comes through for you guys. So let's go ahead and get some tarot. All right, Spirit, for group number 2, please. Are they on the right path? And what do they need to know? Whoa. 5 of Wands coming out. One more, please. Group 2. All right. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands, excuse me. And the 2 of Coins. All right. Yeah, I feel like you guys are quite challenged right now. You may feel like your journey has had a few bumps in the road and have been quite difficult. So I do feel that maybe you have a few vices or things that you like to do that maybe nullify the emotions that are brought up from this rocky path that you've been on. Spirit is saying, don't forget that these challenges make you who you are, okay? And the fact that you still have the will and the determination to keep going towards a higher purpose and not just settle for the everyday thing, it says a lot about you, group number 2. And they're saying, again, there's nothing wrong with doing things to have fun and enjoy yourself, and just make sure that in those moments that you can fully enjoy yourself, and it's not because you just need like a ton of relief from the situation, you know. Try to heal so that when you are playing, you can just be free and express yourself, and it's maybe not tied down to something else. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Also with the 2 of Coins here, I do feel like you guys juggle a lot in your life. You may have a lot of responsibility. I do feel like there's a lot of people outside of you who maybe demand your time and your attention. And you guys just keep focused and you try to meet everyone's needs. You try to do a lot for people, despite your mass amounts of responsibility in whatever area of your life that may be. It could be at home, it could be at work, it could be whatever, it could be both even. But Spirit is saying here that there are a lot of people who rely on you, and they may get angry and frustrated with you when you're not able to come through. So I feel like you guys may avoid conflict a bit here. You guys are coming through as this Knight of Cups energy, which is warm and inviting, and it can also indicate kind of like this Prince Charming thing going on, to where you just want to be everybody's Prince Charming. And I don't mean that in a romantic sense, but it's just you want to come through and save everybody and help everybody and help all these damsels in distress. And I mean that metaphorically, of course, but I see you guys coming through with like a lot of love and determination to help everyone. But remember that you can't help everyone until you help yourself first, and relying on vices and maybe substances or something of that nature, like when the day is done, to fulfill yourself won't do, okay? Spirit's saying for you to move forward towards your highest purpose and path, it's important that you make time for yourself as well, and that you put your needs first. Because when you're completely fulfilled and your cup is completely filled up, and it's overflowing, that's when you give the best and most honest, truthful, and helpful love to other people, okay? So that's what's coming through for you guys here. We're going to pull some more tarot cards to see any advice from Spirit. All right. Spirit, do you have any advice for group number 2? Advice for group number 2. I knew the 9 of Cups was going to come out. When I literally said, when you fill your cup up first and it's overflowing, that is when you can give the most truest, healthiest, and most abundant love to other people, and that's exactly what this card embodies. When I was saying that, I was literally just explaining this 9 of Cups energy. So I'm glad it came out here. That's Spirit's advice to you as well, to make sure that you pour into yourself first. Now back to the discipline, we do have the 8 of Coins and the Queen of Cups. Spirit's saying they're not telling you to stop working towards your goals. You're meant to be very, very abundant. You're meant to have, I won't say a lot of material possessions, but I do see you obtaining a lot of the finer things in life. With this Queen of Coins, I see you being abundant as well. If some of you wanted to have children or something of that nature, I see that happening for you as well, as the Queen of Coins can indicate fertility. We have the 8 of Coins here as well, which is about working. It's about hard work. Spirit's not saying to give up on your work, and even if that does involve working for other people and helping them meet their needs and giving, but it's coming from a place of being patient with yourself and realizing Rome wasn't built in a day. You may not be able to help every single person in the same day despite what they demand from you, if that makes sense. And it may leave them a little bit angry and frustrated with you, but you have to remember that your time is also just as valuable as theirs, and that you can't give them the best service, the best love, the best compassion, and your best work until you have prioritized yourself first, okay? So that's what I have for you there. I also wanted to use the Animal Spirit Oracle here to pull some Animal Spirit cards for energies that Spirit suggests maybe that you embody, or these animals could also serve as confirmation or affirmation for you if you see them in your everyday life, just to remind you that you're on the right path, okay? So take these however you like to, but I wanted to get 2 Animal Spirit cards for you guys. Alright, Spirit, for group 2, what Animal Spirit have messages for group 2? Well, that was fast. Alright, we have the Badger, and we also have the Bull. I like these. Both of these animals give me a very fierce nature about them. And it makes me feel like you guys need to be a bit more assertive in standing up for yourself and your time. So the Bull is all about power. I do feel like it's important that you guys take your power back as you move forward on your path. And with the Badger here as well, I feel like maybe you guys, the message I'm getting here is that you guys tend to, it says dig here, but what I keep hearing over and over is that you guys dig everybody else's holes and do everything for everybody else, but you don't dig your own hole, if that makes sense. Like if you guys lived in the holes or something, It's like you're taking care of everyone else before you take care of yourself. And I don't know why I'm getting that with the badger energy, because that's not a traditional energy, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here. So if you guys see any bulls or badgers, and that doesn't have to be like a living bull or a living badger, because I don't really know if everybody's going to live where badgers live. But even if it's a figurine, or you see them on the TV or your phone or somewhere, take it as confirmation from spirit that you're on the right path, or to remind you to take care of yourself and feel empowered in yourself first. Okay, so lastly, we're going to get some cards from the Work Your Light Oracle. To close off your reading. Alright, Spirit, for group number 2, what do they need to hear about their path? Any last messages for them? Alright. We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. And we have Starseed, what lights you up? I like this one in particular for you guys, because it's about what lights you up, not what lights everyone else up. Although lighting people around you up may be what lights you up as well. There's nothing wrong with that. But Spirit is saying, make sure that you're doing things for you. I know I keep saying that, but it's being reiterated so many times. Make sure that you're doing what lights you up in particular. Make sure that you're putting yourself first, okay? And following your path first before you take care of all of these other people. 9 of Cups energy, okay, you guys? And we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Now, with this card, I feel like you have some people in your life. You may have had a grandmother who was really important in your life, and I'm also getting that you have spirit guides as well, who are helping you along this way, and it's all part of divine plan. But I feel like this spirit guide kind of lives vicariously through you in a way, and with this grandmother of Jesus card, her arms are open here on the card, and it kind of gives me that just like maternal, grandmotherly or motherly type of energy, to where it's very generous and abundant, caring, nurturing. And I feel like part of your highest purpose and your higher self is to embody that energy. And so that's what you've been trying to do by helping all of these people. And there is nothing wrong with that. But Spirit wants you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself as well before you pour out all this energy to others, okay? They want you to feel loved as well. They want you to feel cared for. You deserve to feel just as nurtured as the people that you're nurturing feel as well, okay? So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's what's coming out for you guys. This is a really beautiful reading. Again, that's all that I have. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here for this reading today, and I will see y'all in another. Bye-bye. Hey, group number 3, those of you who chose the Lenten Rose, this is going to be your reading for Are You on the Right Path? And any messages from Spirit on how to get you back on the right path, and or just encouragement, okay? So the oracle card that came out from you from the Yogic Path Oracle is Dharma, which I love, because following your Dharma is literally all about being on your divine path and path towards your highest self, towards your highest purpose, towards reaching your own divinity, okay? That's what Dharma is. So, and it's about your destiny, and Dharma can also be about going through karmic cycles as well and healing from those. So I do feel like you guys are definitely on the right path. You guys are following your Dharma here. Path towards your highest self and your highest purpose, which is all about what this reading is about today. So that's perfect, actually. So we're going to get some messages from Spirit, though, to see if there's if you are on the right path, which I feel like you guys are, considering this Dharma card came out. But we're going to find out if there's anything else you can do to get you on the right path, or moving more in that direction, maybe a little quicker, or some specific message that Spirit wants you to hear today. All right, Spirit, for group number 3, please. What do they need to know towards going towards their path, towards their highest self? Group 3, please. All right. We have a little bit of wind now. We have the moon coming out. We have the devil coming out. The ace of coins. And the page of cups. Awesome. Wow. Okay. So you guys have definitely like initiated into something new with this page and ace over here. I do feel like this new thing that you have started up in your life, whether it be going towards a specific passion, doing something new, something creative, or a new job, a new hobby, any of the thing, it'll be different for all of you. This is a general reading, but whatever, it could even be a relationship, but whatever this new thing that you've embarked in is going to help you follow your Dharma. It's kind of like you guys have leveled up. I don't feel like maybe you do possess a lot of inherent wisdom about this, and I do feel like you followed your intuition to get to this point of starting this thing. But you guys are definitely newbies in the field, if that makes sense, okay? But it's definitely part of your Dharma. So even if you feel like maybe you don't know too much at the beginning, it doesn't mean that that you're not on the right path, is what I'm saying. Just because you don't know everything in the beginning. That's what I'm trying to say. So Spirit doesn't want you to feel discouraged. But again, with the moon, I can feel that you've been very reflective about this. You've thought this out. But there are some things in the back of your mind that are making you feel a little bit discouraged and like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I'm right for this. So whatever mental blockages you have, or maybe you're bound to something from your past that's kind of pulling you back, or like saying, this other thing I was doing was so much easier, but it wasn't a part of your Dharma. It wasn't a part of your path towards your highest self. So to go back to that would only take you backwards. And Spirit's saying, hey, group 3, we want you to move forward in the most healthy and healing way possible, okay? So keep going towards this new thing that you're going for, all right? That's their message to you here. All right, so let's get some more tarot cards and get some advice for you. Spirit, what advice do you have for group number 3, please? Advice for group 3. All right. All right. So we have the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Death card, and the Six of Wands. All right, we got hit with the fire here, you guys. We have another page here as well. But I definitely see you going from a page to a king here, okay? Again, we had this page over here earlier, the page of cups there. And again, he's embarking on a new journey in love and creativity and excitement. This page here is embarking towards a new passion, right? And I felt that as well up here with that Ace of Coins, which is about working towards something brand new, okay? Planting a seed. So you guys have just planted a seed, and I feel you guys have been maybe getting a little discouraged because it's been maybe a week or 2 weeks and you're like, where is my plants? Where is it? You know, Spirit's saying slow down. Everything will come in due time. I see a victory coming for you as well. Again, this is part of your highest, your path towards your higher self. But again, there was some ending for this new beginning to happen that is necessary. So if you haven't completely ended something, like maybe you guys want to start a new business, or maybe you guys are starting a new relationship, or starting a new mindset about something, starting a new hobby. There's something in your past and any of those things that you're still holding on to, that you feel maybe aren't good for you anymore, right? They're not helping you anymore. They're not making you feel great about yourself anymore. So again, if you're tied to anything like that, Spirit's saying it needs to end, and you're going to move towards this with victory. Spirit's saying put your whole heart into this new thing that you're doing. Put all of it. Put all of your energy. Well, maybe not all of your energy, but you know, put your focus here, okay? And don't get distracted by other things from your past that are taking away from you moving forward towards your goals here, okay? So that's the main word of advice. But I do see you turning into from a page to a king in the long term. But again, it's that message of you have to wait for your seeds to grow, all right? And it's going to take nurturing. It's going to take time, okay? So don't be impatient. It will unfold. I do see a victory for you guys, all right? So I also wanted to get a spirit animal oracle or two for you guys, just for something for you guys to look for in your life for confirmation. So maybe if you see this animal, maybe in real life or a statue or anything, like a symbol on your phone or on the computer or something, if you see this animal, take it as confirmation from Spirit that you're on the right path, or just a reminder to say, hey, what I'm working towards right now is a part of me working towards my higher self, all right? So that's what I intended for you guys to use this for, and we'll also see if there's any messages from these cards that I receive as well for you guys. Guys and gals, I should say. All right, Spirit, for group number 3, please. What spirit animal oracles do you have for them? Cool. So what came out for you guys is the octopus and squirrel. Cool. So I see you guys being very strategic with this this path that you're on. Octopi can also do that little camouflage thing, to where kind of like a chameleon, where they change colors to match their environment. Spirit is saying that you guys are very adaptable, and if there's any sort of discouragement that you have, or where you feel like I can't do this, or maybe I made the wrong decision, and you start looking back at the past, Spirit wants you to remember how adaptable you are, how strategic you are, your ability to be moldable and change to situations on the fly, okay? You guys might be very good at improv, or just kind of going with things and figuring it out along the way. Spirit's saying you don't have to know everything, all right? So take octopi as a confirmation of that. We have squirrel coming out here as well. I feel like I'm looking at a squirrel climbing a tree right now. Coincidentally, I like doing these readings outside. But with this squirrel here, I'm feeling like you guys really just need to get active. You need to just like put yourself forward, like I was saying, and put your full energy towards it, and just trust in yourself that you got it, you can do it, and just keep just trying. Keep putting in the effort, okay? That's what I'm getting from this squirrel energy here. So take these as, if you see squirrels or octopi anywhere, whether in real life or online, take it as confirmation that you guys are on the right path, okay? And as a reminder of these messages from Spirit. Okay, and to close off your reading, we're going to get a card from the Work Your Light Oracle to see if there's anything else Spirit has for you guys today. All right, Spirit, any other messages that you have for group 3, please, and them going towards their highest path, highest purpose? All right. We have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. And we also have a pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. With this card, I'm feeling as you move forward on this new path, that your vibration is rising. Again, you are on the right path, and you are the oracle of your life. So if you keep saying in your head that you can't do this, it's going to put your body and your mind in the mindset that you can't do this, right? But you can. Spirit's saying have fun, celebrate yourself, celebrate this new fun thing that you have in your life, this new creative experience, this new opportunity. Celebrate yourself, have fun with it, don't make it so serious, just do it, right? Some Nike energy there, just do it. And that's the overall message that I'm getting from Spirit today for you guys, all right? So that is all that I have for you. I hope that this reading resonated. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like for me, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.